welcome back to J&L Lumber. So today I got a few things on the agenda. First off, I'm back here at the back part of the barn, and this is just a lean-to shed that I've got built. This is where I actually used to do my sawmill, and I have my sawmill under here first. And so once I got the bigger part of the barn built, then I moved everything over here, and I use this to kind of stack some lumber and dry it out of the weather. But I've got some plans for this area. Basically, I'm going to get all of this stack of lumber out of here, and I'm going to take the excavator. I'm going to come in and push all of the old sawdust out, grade this back out, and then as you can see in the background, I got one of my tractors back here, and I'm going to use this lean-to store the two small compact tractors. And then we've got a log splitter coming. So we have a deposit down on a new log splitter for doing our firewood. So I'm going to show a video on that, and hopefully in the coming week or so we're going to be heading up to Texarkana to pick that up. We have ordered a Woodridge 28 Pro X. It is a horizontal splitter, but it has the hydraulic log lift on it, has the auto cycle electric start. So it had all the features I was looking for to hopefully speed up and make the firewood process go a little bit faster. So this is going to be an upgrade off of what I currently have, which is a 3-point hitch log splitter that I put on the back of the tractor, but it's very slow and very back-breaking, having to stay bent over or lifting logs to that all the time. So hopefully this is going to make things run a lot faster and a lot easier, but I'm trying to make room back here for that as well, so when I get it home I can park it under the shed, keep it out of the weather. So that's what's on the agenda for today. This is one project. After I finish this up, cleaning this out, I've got some older hardwood over here, a lot of oak that I'm going to cut up and get that ready for splitting, so we can see how much of it is going to be good. I don't know. I've had that over there for a while. It's not really suitable for sawing, so we're going to split that and see if we can get some firewood out of it. Okay, so I got that lumber picked up, and the magnolia looks really good. I'll get it down to the shop and run that through the planer here in the next day or two maybe, and see what that looks like. And then some of the pine didn't look real good, but I think it'll work for pallet wood, so I'll cut that up. That'll be going to make pallets for the firewood, and then the others still looks good, so that I'll figure out what to do with that at some point. May use that to help frame up the pump shed. We'll just kind of see where we go with that. So I'm going to take this down to the shop, get that put away, and then I'm going to come back, start cutting on those logs for the firewood. Okay, so took a little break, brought the Kubota down, and we've got the Kubota now in the shed here. And see if I can get that down for you to see. I'll walk you over there, kind of show you what I'm thinking about. But basically, I think with the two compact tractors underneath here, I still have plenty of room to get the Woodridge log splitter backed in once we get that here. And so that'll keep everything all, as far as that goes, under the shed and protected. And we're still working on the rest of the barn, trying to organize and reorganize a few things and get it cleaned up, make it a little bit easier to store some of the equipment in. So I'll take you around. I'll show you how this is all fitting inside the shed. Then I'm going to get the chainsaw, and I've got some oak logs over here that we're going to saw up. So when the Wolf Ridge 28 Pro X gets here, we'll have some rounds ready to split, and hopefully get a good bit of firewood ready for this coming season. Okay, so let me take you over here and show you what's going on. You can see I've got both tractors in there, and this is where the Wolf Ridge log splitter will reside. And I'll still have a little bit of extra space on the ends, on that end there and on the other end of the John Deere. And I'm going to use that to store a few implements out of the weather as well. So, okay, so this is my chainsaw trailer. So I've just got a couple of shelving units in there that I've put a few boxes in, and I'm using that to also store my chainsaws for travel. Got some bags of rope, gasoline, generator. So I'll take you around to the other side and show you that as well. So whenever I'm going out to cut trees, this is what I'll be taking with me. That way I'll have everything pretty much ready to go. So I've got my slingshot hanging from the top up there, got some loppers up front, got my trim limb saw there, and like I said, a couple of bags of rope, got another bag of rope over on the shelf. And so this is what I store all of my chainsaw in, equipment in, and this is what we'll take when we're going out to cut trees somewhere. And I've got a job coming up that I'm taking down some trees, and I will definitely be taking y'all along for that. But before I get that job started, I am also working on my CDL. So I'm getting my test scheduled to go take that, and hopefully I'll pass it. And from there, I've got a 15-day waiting period before I can go take my driving test, and then I've got to get my medical card and DOT numbers and all that good fun stuff. So, you know, all of that just so I can haul a few trees here and there. I'm not getting into the logging business. I'm just from time to time I may go cut down some trees, or somebody may call me that's got trees. And being that, you know, I'm doing it for the business, I've got to have the CDL. So that is that's one other thing I'm working on now. So okay, well, let me get the chainsaw stuff ready, and then we'll see you over there at the logs, and we'll get to cutting. Okay, so I've got my steel MS362C. I think I've got an 18 or a 20-inch bar on this with 3/8 chain. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut through all of this oak and get it all cut up into 16-inch rounds, and I'm just going to leave it all stacked here. So once the Wolf Ridge splitter gets here, we'll be splitting all this, and hopefully I got enough good stuff here that I can I can split and be good enough to sell. So like I said, some of this stuff I've had for a little while, and it's just too old to cut into boards, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up and split it for firewood. So get my ear protection on, get cranked up, and I'm gonna saw this one behind me here first, and then I'm gonna just start working along, pulling them out of this stack, making them easier to get to. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell it in the video, but chain's getting dull, so I'm gonna swap that out before I start cutting the rest of this. The reason that I hadn't swapped it out earlier was a while back I was working, cutting some stuff, and struck a piece of metal, and it was still cutting okay, so I didn't want to change it then. But this particular log that I just cut up, the reason that I didn't cut that up for lumber was there was a lot of metal that I was finding in the log, and I was trying to dig it out, but it was just too deep. I wasn't sure exactly where it was, and every time I turned around I was finding another piece of metal. So that's why I opted to go ahead and cut it up into firewood, and that's the reason I didn't change the blade out. Is I figured if I was going to hit another piece of metal, do it on that chain to where it's going to have to get resharpened anyway before I put a brand new chain on and possibly hit metal. So so now I'm going to go swap that out, and it will be cutting a whole lot better and a whole lot faster once I get that new chain on there, and hopefully get through this a whole lot quicker than I did that log. So if y'all haven't seen these and you're into wanting your firewood a certain length, you can get these off of Amazon, a lot of different websites, but that's where I ordered this one from. Got it off of Amazon. They actually had like a 2-for-1 deal, or 2 for a few dollars more. It wasn't much, so I went ahead and ended up buying 2 sets of these. But they have a magnet that screws into the bottom, so that sticks to your bar of your chainsaw, and then they have another extension that you can take this angle piece off. This is your marker, and you can add another piece to this to give you like a 24-inch length round if that's what you're after. This one here is set up for 16 inches, so that's what I'm cutting all of my firewood to, a 16-inch. And that way when I stack it for cords, half cords, whatever, it just makes it easy for calculating the size of a cord or a half cord. But in case you were wondering what that is, like I said, got it off Amazon. I can put a link down to it in this video, so if you'd like to cut your firewood uniform lengths, it's a neat little tool to have. well, I got all that split, as you can see behind me here. So all this is now ready. Well, I say I didn't get it split. I got it cut, ready to split. Now all I need is our splitter. And hopefully next week I'll be getting a call to go pick it up. Well, as you can see, got a pile of wood here cut up, ready to split. Now all I need is a splitter. So hopefully next week I'll get a call that it's in and we can go get it, and we'll take you along for the ride to go pick that up and bring it home. So this is going to conclude today's video. Again, if there's anything that J&L Lumber can do for you, if you need some lumber, give me a call. If maybe you've got a log that you want to cut up, we'll do that for you as well. So give me a call. We'll take care of that for you. All you have to do is bring me the log, and we'll cut it to whatever you want. So appreciate y'all checking in. Thanks for liking and subscribing, and if you haven't done so, do that at the bottom there. Click that subscribe button, hit the little bell for the notification, so you'll get an update every time we post something out there. And follow us on Facebook too, because I'll post, pictures of stuff I've got for sale. If I'm cutting and got stuff left over or whatever, I'll normally post it out there, just to let people know what I got. So y'all have a great day. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you next week.